Hi, I'm so glad that you could come with me today. What I've got here in the kitchen is I've got a little American dish that I thought I would show to you all for a while, or for just a brief moment. My kids are running around like banshees, and I thought I'd show you what I have here. Okay, so as you can see, and I'm looking for certain types of, well, I don't see it anywhere. Oh, well, here it is. So I've got a bag of chips here, and this is very American. It's also fun during the holidays. I just love doing it. It's a lot of fun, You got a bag of chips right here, and what you want to do is you want to get a bowl. It could be any size bowl that you want. I chose this size bowl right here. And remember, I lived in Australia for a while, as well as England. So I've lived about half of my life in England, half of my life in Australia. So I've got kind of a mixed accent between what's in Australia and also what's in England. I was actually bit on the tongue by a crocodile in Australia. As you can see, the end of it's a baby crocodile. I was trying to kiss it and it bit the end of my tongue. But anyway, that was in Australia. That was half my life Australia, and then half my life in England. I lived some part of my life in Manchester, and then just pretty much central Australia. So the cheese is Swiss cheese. The reason why I'm using cheese is because I want to. Another reason why is because there's nothing else to eat right now. But the Swiss cheese is good. I'm using Swiss because I don't have any other type of cheese. And so I figured Swiss can be just as much of American as American cheese. Of course, I don't have American cheese right now, so we're going to do American dish with Swiss cheese. So what we're doing here is we're looking at the bowl. Now, this is, like I said, in some countries, this is a delicacy. Yes, and what I call this dish is I call it chips and Swiss. So you've got the chips here, what you can see right in here, and then what you do is you take sour cream. And what I did was I just took a nice helping tablespoon of Great Value, about this size, right here, and I just, if you can just imagine with me, just take the sour cream like this, and you just dump the sour cream right on there, just like, you know, you're dumping something right on the ship with the barbie. But of course we're not cooking that, and we're not cooking shrimp, but we are using sour cream and corn. I took sprinkled a little bit of corn and sour cream and Swiss cheese here. And then if you look in there, you'll see a little bit of hot sauce. So somewhere in there, like I said, in some countries, this is a delicacy. You can see the hot sauce in there. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look right there? You got the hot sauce right here. So the type of hot sauce that I'm using, of course, is this El Phoenix salsa. I had to order this from Texas, all the way from Texas, through an online site, and they mailed it to me, and I'm I use this El Phoenix salsa for lots of things. It's a very specific type of salsa from Texas. Now what we're gonna do, the final choice there, I took 2 slices of Swiss cheese, and of course I'm using a mixed bag of chips. So these are various chips, as Frito-Lay, some are stale, some are fresh. I don't know where these chips are from. But anyway, there's the chips right there. So I used the chips in New Zealand. I lived in New Zealand for a while. I didn't live in New Zealand for too long. Now what I'm going to do here is, you can see the time. I'm going to put 2 minutes. So 2 minutes there. What's going to happen here in this moment is the Swiss cheese is going to melt to the chips and the sour cream and the hot sauce. And it's all going to mix up to kind of like a a mishmash. So it's Swiss and chips. And that is that. And I hope you'll have a wonderful Christmas and enjoy your Swiss and chips with your family. And your El Phoenix salsa from Texas, all the way from Texas, all across the sea. Y'all have a cheerio.